Good morning, Tracy.
Hi. Daddy.
What was it, Tracy? Mr. Williams, what's happening, man?
I'm all right. Can't complain. You?
I'm good. I'm good. Family's good. Everything is good. Come in. Come in. So what's new, man? We haven't seen you guys since Life and Times in the Caribbean was shut down.
Yeah, well, I've been very busy following the legal end for Sailbourne Entertainment and all the new programs which they got into.
How did that go for you?
Unfortunately, a lot of the shows didn't meet the rating standards that Sailbourne was hoping to achieve.
You mean they flopped?
Yeah, well, in a sense. But alternately, we found that when we put you guys on TV, that the audience really connect with you. And Life and Times in the Caribbean quickly became Sailbourne's flagship program.
Well, obviously, Mr. Williams. We live in a day and age where people are tired of those fake, unrealistic TV shows. And audiences will connect with us because this is real life.
Right. And Sailbourne realizes that. That's why they asked me to come over here to see if you'd be willing to do a second season of Life and Times in the Caribbean.
I don't know. I mean, so much has changed since you guys were here. And we've gotten used to living our own quiet lives again and not being under the microscope.
Incidentally, Sailbourne is willing to offer the family $80,000 per episode.
Then again, I do love microscopes. They're so compact and they have that little knob thingy that
Daddy,
they turn.
you remember what happened last time?
You're right. You're right. As insanely generous as your offer is, I'm gonna have to discuss this with my wife first.
Okay, but do you think she would be interested in doing the show again?
I think so. It's just that things are a little different with her
Hi,
now.
Mr. Williams. I thought I heard your voice.
Hi, Mrs. Jones.
I am so tired.
So, a lot has happened since you guys were here. Angela's brother Anderson, who had the nervous breakdown, lives here now. He was put on a different course of medication, and his condition deteriorated.
Yeah, so now they've restarted him on his previous medication. But we thought it might be best for him to live here for a while so we can keep a closer eye on him. Until he returns to his normal self.
Normal self.
Anyway, what else has happened in the last 7 months? Tracy is a first-year student at university.
Yeah, she's doing medicine, and she's doing extremely well. Nathan is in secondary school now. He's on the school's under-13 football team, and he's also doing extremely well. I think now would be a good time to mention that Angela is not actually pregnant. No, she's not.
Hun, I wanted to see how long I could fool them.
A couple months ago, Mommy tried out for the part of the lead actress in a play that our church is putting on. But she didn't get it. And she was depressed for days. But then they decided to give her a small role.
She's no pregnant woman at a bus stop.
Okay, so I was a little disappointed that I didn't get cast as lead actress.
Hun, you were a lot more than a little disappointed.
Anyway, this is a blessing in disguise because I can do whatever I want with this character. And the best part is that Irving and the children support me every step of the way.
And yeah, we were happy for her. Seriously. Well, at first. But then she started to drive us crazy. Every single day she would drag us into the living room so she could rehearse her line in front of us. Yeah, her line. She has one line.
Cheese on, this bus always late. All right, I didn't like that one. Let me try again. Cheese on, man. This bus always late. No, I didn't like that one either. Maybe my character could be a returning national. She's come back to Barbados after living in England for several decades. Oh dear, this bus is late again.
At one point, I was considering moving out.
Oh God, this bus late. Yeah, man, this bus late. Man. Jeez, on. This bus always. A rat! A rat! A rat just ran behind the fridge.
Hun, are you sure?
Irving, I know what I saw. It was this long and this fat.
When it comes to tiny creatures, Angela is a little overdramatic.
No, I'm not.
One time, she was home alone and saw a lizard coming through the kitchen window. Angela called the police.
It was after hours and all the exterminators were closed for the day. Besides, it was a massive lizard. It was probably an adolescent iguana.
Oh, brother.
Wait. You should talk. What about you?
What about me?
Earlier tonight, when you came into contact with Anderson's pets.
Anderson, why is there a bucket on the table?
Because I have no place else to put it. Irving, be careful. My cockroach farm in there. What?
Everyone, calm down. They're just cockroaches. Okay, so I have a cockroach phobia. Doesn't everyone? Okay, I don't say anything. It was probably just your imagination.
I just came from the fridge into that space behind the cupboard.
A rat fit in that space behind the cupboard?
That wasn't a rat. That was a mouse.
Yeah, it looked a mouse to me too.
I can't do this. I can't coexist with a mouse. I call it Amri and staying there for a few days while the house get fumigated.
Angela, you're overreacting.
All right, then. Me and Irving can catch that mouse for you.
Exactly. But what?
As the man, it is our duty to protect the house. Especially with Angie in she condition. Look, we can do an old-fashioned stakeout in the living room. I can get some traps. And when he appear, we can get it.
But
Okay, anything. Just get that thing out my house.
So, Nathan, you up for some mouse hunting?
Normally, I would, but I have a test. Yes, a test tomorrow, and I should go study.
Well, looks like it's just me and you, partner.
Anderson, what's this?
This is my brilliant setup to catch the mouse. Now, we know that mice like cheese, right? But mice don't like traps. So when he see the traps, he might not want to get the cheese anymore. But when he see the sign that says free cheese, he won't be able to resist. He will walk right into my trap.
All right, let's just do this. Turn off the lights.
Anderson, yeah, remain perfectly still, okay? Right. Anderson, yeah, you're still allowed to breathe. Thank God. I didn't know if I was gonna make it, boy. Just be quiet, okay? Right. Shh. I think I hear it. There it is. It's sniffing. It's heading to the traps. It's on the traps.
Anytime now. It's on the saucer. It's eating the cheese. It's eating the cheese. Now it's heading back to its hiding place under the fridge. Anderson, you remember to set the traps. Set the traps. I was supposed to set the traps. You just tell me to put them, no? Anderson, help me here. Hold on this safety clip here.
All right.
And Anderson, whatever you do, don't let go of the safety clip, okay?
Right.
Good. Now we just gotta put the bait on.
Oh, you want more beer? Jeez, oh man, when this guy stop screaming?
So y'all catch the mouse?
No, thanks to your brother.
Me? Yeah, my fault that you don't know how to work a mouse trap.
What happened?
Don't ask. It is unlikely that the mouse will surface during the day because of all the activity in this house. You'll have to try again tonight.
Tonight? I am not comfortable going in the kitchen knowing that a mouse will jump out at any second.
Don't worry, Angie. The mouse get the better of us last night. But tonight, we can get it.
Anderson,
Yeah?
go and brush your teeth.
See ya.
Hi. Bye.
Wait, hold on. Where you going?
To school?
At 6:30 in the morning?
Well, I have a study group that meets at 7, and I don't want to be late. And... Okay, fine. A group of us from the Christian Fellowship from at school, we're getting together to have morning devotions at 7.
So how you getting there?
Jason's taking me.
Jason?
Okay, Jason's this guy that goes to school with me. He's a second-year biology student that I met at Christian Fellowship. I don't know. When we first met, we just clicked. Maybe it's because we have so much in common. And we hang out at school sometimes, and he's really been helping me to adjust to university life and this ridiculous workload I now have. Plus, I'm pretty certain that my parents have a crush on him.
We love Jason. He's such a gentleman. He's smart and well-mannered.
I call him J-Dog.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. The other day, I called him J-Dog. I said, "What up, J-Dog?" He smiled.
When was this?
The other day, maybe... You probably weren't there, okay?
It probably wasn't.
Anyway, at first, especially after the Calvin incident, I wasn't too happy with some second-year university fella showing Tracy the way. Because I thought he had ulterior motives.
But it has been 7 months, and Jason acts the same way he did when we first met him.
Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Jones.
Hi, Jason.
Jason, my man, my boy, my dog. What's up, J-Dog? See, I call him J-Dog.
Okay, Mommy and Daddy, Jason and I have to go.
Mr. Jones, welcome to your home.
I'm going to a fist fight with some thugs.
He caught a mouse trap.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, you have a bit of a mouse problem?
A big mouse problem.
We're going to try to catch him tonight, though, so...
Well, if you want, I can come by and help you.
You can?
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing biology now, but I want to eventually branch off into veterinary sciences and specialize in rodentology.
You want to specialize in mice?
Mice, rats, guinea pigs, hamsters. You see, I think we can study their ways and learn so much from their way of living.
So your parents wouldn't have a problem with you staying here overnight?
I don't think so. If you want, you can talk to them and explain the situation to them.
We're going to talk to Jason's parents.
This feels so official now.
For the last time, I don't like Jason. He's just a friend. Why is it so hard to believe that a guy and a girl can be friends and nothing more, huh? You know, you're starting to sound just like my parents. This is why I hate having Jason over. They embarrass me every single time. And did I hear them talking about a wedding?
Okay, Jason, we talked to your parents, and they said it's okay.
Okay, cool. Well, we gotta go. See you tonight then?
10 o'clock sharp?
All right. Ladies first.
I should probably get started on those wedding invitations.
I'll work on the guest list.
Jason, you don't have to do this, you know.
I know, but I want to.
All right, guys, let's catch us a rodent.
Relax. I'll be fine.
Okay. Guess I'll see you in the morning then. Good night.
Good night. Pleasant dreams.
You know, if you do need some more privacy, Anderson and I could...
Daddy.
I'm just saying, if you want to give Jason a goodnight hug or something.
This is not happening.
No, trust me, Mr. Jones. This is completely platonic.
Thank you.
All right. I hear you. What's this?
This is a trap to catch the mouse. See, he would go in through here, but he can't get out.
What kind of bait you going there?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter?
Yes. Contrary to popular belief, cheese is not a mouse's favorite food. That is only on TV.
So you're gonna lace the peanut butter with poison, right?
Poison? Nah, man. I want to catch him and release him back into the wild where he belongs.
So you sure this can work, right?
Yeah, I've done it a few times.
All right.
Cool. I still think it's good to go a backup plan.
What? Anderson, will you bring a gun in my house?
Relax, Irving. It's only a captain. See?
Anderson!
As usual, you always thinking the worst of Eden. Look, picture this. Suppose Justin fancy for his gizmo don't work.
Jason.
Suppose the mouse goes around the box. All hope is lost, right? Wrong! I will come out, shooting my cap gun. The mouse, thinking he's being shot at, will be paralyzed with fear and he will fall flat on the ground. I will then take him up and put him in this bucket, thereby saving the day.
Actually, this is one of his better ideas.
Hi, I'm Jason Smith. I don't really know what else to say. I'm 20 years old. I'm an only child. Why do I want to do this? My father's one of those strong, silent types. I've been trying for years to get through to him with no luck. I think this would be a good opportunity for me to take part in some good old-fashioned male bonding. Do I love Tracy?
Yes. I'm sure we will catch the mouse tonight. Now that my main man, J-Dog, is on the team. I'm hoping that with him here, cooler heads will prevail. And Anderson won't be... Anderson. At least for a couple more hours.
It was a dark and stormy night.
You hear that? No. You hear something?
No. You hear something?
No, you asked me first. Anderson, turn off that music.
I'm only trying to set the mood.
But the mouse ain't come out yet. So we might as well sit.
I want to ask a question though, Jeremy.
Jason.
What you doing want to kill the mouse?
Well, I believe that all creatures were given this gift of life from God. And who are we, as puny humans, to take that life away from them?
Interesting. You feel the same about centipedes too?
No. Centipedes got to die.
5 golden rings. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
I'm serious though, man. That documentary changed my life.
Mr. Hill, The Matrix was not a documentary.
How you know? You in the Matrix too?
Anderson, you realize that to buy into your Matrix theory is to deny the existence of God?
But who you think running the Matrix?
So my dream is to live in Venezuela and study the capybara.
So you telling me you want to go all the way to Venezuela to study oversized rats?
Capybara are not oversized rats. They...
You hear that?
Well, we got him.
Thank God. What a relief.
Yeah.
Well, it's 3:30 in the morning. You might want to be heading home, unless you want to stay until sunrise.
Well, I could stay, unless you think I should go. I just...
Look, enough yapping. I want to hear more with this overgrown mice in Colombia.
It would be rude of me not to finish my story.
And Anderson seems to be enjoying it.
As I was saying, capybara aren't just big rodents. They are a species with an intricate family structure. The grandparents take care of the children, and the children...
Hun, y'all catch the mouse?
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
So where is it?
In that box over there. I was gonna set it free last night, but Justin suggested it's something we do as a family.
Okay, little guy. You came into this house looking for food. I pray as I release you that you find freedom. There you go. Be free. Be free.
What about me?
Earlier today when you came in to
First blooper for the season.
Maybe my character could be a returning national. She's come back to Barbados after living in
Saudi Arabia.
She's come back to Barbados.
The audience is really connected to you. To you. And Life and Times in the Caribbean quickly became Sailbourne's
Flagship.
Sailbourne's what?
No, man. I had this.
I think he's gonna say flagship. Just stay tuned.
I can't do this. I can't coexist with a mouse inside
This house.
Man, Irving can catch that mouse for you.
Irving!
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing biology now, but I want to eventually branch off into rodent. Sorry.
I don't believe this, man. It's 2012. Sorry. No, man. No, man. I'm just. That's not true. That is not true. What the hell?